Right, good morning. It's the 23rd of March 2017, and I am 2 years sober today. It's been a very interesting 2 years. It's gone ever so fast. The 22nd of March 2015, I sat in this very chair having got to what I thought was the end of a 6-week binge drinking white cider. 7.5% alcohol, and I was drinking 6 litres a day. I was hardly eating, and it all came to a head at 10:30 the evening of the 22nd. I'd ran out of booze, as any alcoholic will tell you. You calculate where you get it, how much you've got, and where you go and get it, and whatever. And I went to my fridge thinking I had another bottle, and I'd run out. I knew I couldn't detox alone, and I knew I couldn't go to bed because I don't think I'd have woken up if I'd have tried to come down from 6 weeks of that sort of level of alcohol. I rang a friend who was on a ferry to France. Between us, we got the police. I got into A&E. I got a medical assessment. I got into 7 Acres. I did a 12-day detox. And as they said to me when I left, we don't want to see you back here. And sure enough, I'm true to my word, I didn't go back. And now we are 730 days, 2 years sober since that day when I started the detox. Everybody's different when it comes to alcoholism. I'm sure there are people out there who may be watching this who drink stronger stuff. There may be some who don't think they drink anywhere near as much. It can creep up on you and it'll bite you in the arse. It'll ruin your job, it'll ruin your family, it'll strip you of everything you've ever had, and you'll find it very difficult to get back. I think in the 30 years that I was drinking, not all that time drinking heavily, but in the 30 odd years that I was drinking, I think I've lost, as a result of alcohol, I think I've lost 6 jobs. I've lost a 4-bedroom house, I've lost a wife, and I lost 3 children. All because I was selfishly preoccupied with drink. It began to govern me and control everything I did, particularly when I moved over here. I've lied to my family, I lied to my dad when I lived with him, I stole from my dad, I drank all his scotch, I filled it with tea. It rips you from the inside out, and it turns you into anything but a decent human being. I'm past all that now. I've bought booze in the last 2 years, but on the occasion I did it, in December last year, I brought a bottle home, put it in the fridge, and I cried. And I took it back to the shop, round the corner from here in Ryde. And the woman, I took it back to the shop, she says, I was expecting you to come back. We put it back on the shelf in the chilled cabinet, and she gave me 2 bottles of Pepsi, I think, or a bottle of Pepsi and a tub of ice cream, and my money back. She was very proud of me. And there are a lot of people that are very proud of me, and I'm very proud of myself. I now give thanks to God for keeping me on this path. It means an awful lot to me. I pray daily, and I look forward to what I can do, and I look at what I've got here. I'm now working with the homeless again, and it's only when you see people who are definitely worse off than you that you realise what little you've got is 100,000% better than what some people have got. And to be in this little flat of mine, knowing that if I've just got to give up the bloody drink, then so be it, because I've got a far better life because of it, and I'm very, very pleased with the things in life that I've now got around me. I've done a Facebook slideshow which highlights where I've been and what I've achieved, and I'm going to try and share that later today on Facebook. But this is simply a message to anybody out there, friends I know that drink, friends I know that are sober, 1 or 2 that I know have been sober for a lot longer, and I'm proud to call them friends, and I'm always interested to know how people have done it. There are famous people that don't drink, and it's a fantastic club to be part of. And you can drink all the booze in the pub, but they'll just keep brewing it, and it'll ruin your life. If you're an addictive person, it'll bloody kill you, but it's not going to kill me. And it's sitting there on my shoulder, waiting to bite me in the arse. But I'm not going to let it. I'm not going to let it get to me. And I'll switch this off now, and I'll find something to do. I'll do some reading. I'll say a prayer. I'll watch a bit of telly. I'll go for a walk. I'll decide what I'm going to have for tea. But it won't involve a drink. And that's the way an alcoholic has to deal with their life. But it's a better life, and it can be the same for anybody else who wishes to try. Find me on Facebook. Speak to other people. Speak to your family. Speak to friends. Just listen to people that are struggling. If you know anybody, speak to them. If you can get on the road to recovery, find a relapse prevention course. Get yourself into AA if it's reasonable for you. But get some help.